welcome to Soul Creations 1111, and I am Chrissy, your wonderful, awesome host for the day. I'm kidding. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you are someone who watches me a lot and you are an Aries, I appreciate you checking out this video and continuing to stay with me and putting up with me. So this is going to be the monthly Spirit Tarot messages for Aries for December 2020. Now, thankfully, there's nothing significant going on astrologically in Aries. There's a lot going on astrologically in the world right now with this grand conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn coming up at 0 degrees Aquarius. We have the new moon and the total solar eclipse in Sagittarius at 23 degrees. So I'm not going to go too much into that. I did go pretty in-depth into the astrology for my daily read of the 9th. So if you do want to know what's kind of going on astrologically, check out the beginning of that. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I wasn't even there to start in on the reading yet, but they said to take it, so okay. But yeah, so if you're new to the channel, please like it if you like this. Comment, share, subscribe. Once I reach 100 subscribers, I will do free giveaways. In the description box, you will find where you can contact me for personal reads. It's $15 general reads, $20 for a specific focus. If you'd like to donate to the channel to help keep it going, my PayPal information is there. And then I also have the link to my Facebook and also my friend Charlie's Facebook page for her Charlie's Charms and More. And she is my crystal lady. And she does a whole bunch of specialized, very unique gifts that she creates on her own. Like crystal trees, pendants, jewelry. But she also sells like sage, incense, and other items she can tell you about. So check her out. I love Charlie. She is awesome. Her and I have connected very deeply. So, alright, well, Spirit's ready to get in this read, so we're going with it. So we have the World, which is the last card of the Major Arcana, and that is card 21. Now, this, thank you, talks about success, achievement, feeling on top of the world. Okay. I'm being told to note that this is card 21, 2 plus 1, numerology equals 3. And that number may be significant for somebody, or for a certain reason, or something happening in March. Well, if you are an Aries that's born during the second half of March, a happy birthday for you then, and that's what that... So maybe in March is when you're going to be getting into this energy. In March, you're going to have some kind of success or achievement. Okay. I'm also hearing that you've come to the end of cycles and working through energies into achievement and success. You've built your way up. So, the Queen of Wands is my second card out. So this could be either a feminine energy that you are dealing with or that you are embodying. And it can be a fire sign, which Sagittarius, Leo, and you, Aries. So, if you're embodying the Queen of Wands energy, the fire energy, you're definitely embodying your energy. But this, if it's a person, then it is somebody with a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of desire, possibly very creative. Goes after what they want. Again, it's feminine energy. It can be male or female when we're talking gender. It's just the energy itself. So this could be a creative new idea that is causing you to be very passionate about it. It's bringing in a lot of excitement, a lot of drive and determination towards that passion or towards that creative idea. And if it is a creative idea, then you are going to have success with it. And yes, you are meant to follow that passion. Because you will have achievement and success in it. Yep, okay. Now, if you are dealing with a situation, or I'm sorry, if you're dealing with a person that is embodying that energy, or vice versa, you're in that energy and the person's dealing with you, there is success coming. So, and you or they may need to embrace more of that fire energy of passion, drive and desire, creativity, those kinds of ideas. Do you have achievement and success in a situation? Oh, we have 2 queens. Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles, and this could be your energy, this could be another energy, the other energy. Queen of Pentacles could be an earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, had that come out a lot. Now, this, again, feminine energy. This is somebody who has built up their abundance. They can be independent. They plan things. They work hard to build. They have worked hard to build the foundations and security in their life, and they work hard to keep it. And they can do that independently. Like, they don't need anybody else to bring abundance in for them because they've brought it in for themselves. Now, this person makes decisions and acts more on thought than emotion, analytical. You know, their thought processes are, what foundation am I trying to build? What is my end goal? How do I work towards it? What actions do I need to take to work towards it? And what do I want my end result to be? What do I want to always want to work hard for to keep? That kind of idea. So we have the 4 of Pentacles next. And this talks about possibly being greedy. This could be greedy with whatever abundance has been built up or foundation. Not wanting to share or collaborate with others. Not wanting to share one's pentacles. Whatever those pentacles may be for you. Yes, the pentacles is the coin, but it's more about abundance, security, things you can take to the bank, per se. And that could be a representation of the material kind of things, not the emotional kind of things. So, if you are in that 4 of Pentacles, or that's part of the situation, I had 2 cards come out there, that's why I'm not taking. I gotta look just to see what it is. Oh, they came out reversed too? That's weird. Yeah, if they're meant to come out, they'll come out again. So someone may be holding on tightly and not wanting to share their abundance in the things that they've built up in their life. And it very well may be this Queen of Pentacles. You know, she's built this all up on her own, so she doesn't want to have to share it with anybody. And holding on tightly to things like that may not be greed, may be more out of protection and not wanting to work with others out of fear that, you know, they'll take that foundation and stability and abundance away, or they'll steal it. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries, December 2020? Thank you. Okay, Page of Cups. This could be you dealing with a younger water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be communication coming in or an offer coming in slowly. And that offer coming in or communication coming in could be of the emotional expression or an emotional offer, or like an offer for a new start of an emotional beginning, you know, like the start of a relationship. So, whoa, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Too many. So someone may have been holding on tightly to their pentacles, not wanting to collaborate, not wanting to share, not wanting to take the risk of anybody coming in and stealing the things that they had built up in their lives, because of fear of that foundation breaking apart or being stolen. Hold on, guys, drops the card. Okay. But then the person may come in slowly with some kind of offer for, yep, new beginning, passionate start. Okay. They may offer their cup of love to you, but in a way of like, hey, I'm interested. I think this could work. I think I'd like to, you know, see if we could date, start a relationship, but I want to take things slow. You know, I have feelings for you. That one was my fault. Sorry, guys. I have emotion for you. I'd like to see where it goes. If it grows into something, but I want to do it slowly. Yeah, because next up we have the Ace of Wands, which could be, again, a new creative idea that you're following. But this is a new beginning that is passionate, that is quick. This is quick moving energy. So this is a new beginning coming in quickly, or creative idea coming in quickly. But this new beginning that is quick that comes in, it brings passion, it brings desire, it brings determination, it brings drive. You know, it fuels your fire in life, in pursuing whatever this beginning is, whether it is in a relationship or, you know, the creative idea. So there's definitely something new that is being started here. Next up we have the Nine of Swords, which is the coming out of anxiety, doubt, fear, depression. Somebody may have been dealing with a situation that, you know, created a lot of negative thought cycles, kept them up at night, worrying all the time, unable to rest. But they're coming out of that, or you're coming out of that if, you know, that was your situation, or you were in that energy. So next up, I'm sitting here, I'm trying to listen to the big picture. And I'm getting a few different storylines that I really got to see how, you know, what part connects with what storyline and the flow of it, since there are multiple storylines in every read. Because you got to take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't connect to you, you don't feel like, you know, it pertains to you, then don't take it. It's not meant for you. You know, it's meant for someone else who is watching, someone else in their own timeline of a different collective. And so I have the Strength card, which is my Leo card, which is more fire energy. So you are fire. There's a lot of fire energy here. But it's nice because you also have, you know, that earth energy and the cups energy, the emotion. But the Strength card talks about either needing to find one's inner strength, or needing to have strength through a situation. What I'm intuitively hearing is that it took a lot of strength to come out of that Nine of Swords energy. Whatever was causing the anxiety and the worry, possibly depression, it took a lot of strength to get through and to get out of those negative energies. And you really had to find your inner strength to do that. Oh, wow. Okay. That was unexpected. This is for somebody, or for a select few. So, there was a situation that could have been successful, that you could have achieved success in, with someone who you had a lot of passion for and with. And that lit the fire in your life. I'm hearing they lit you up. You know, like that happy, all lit up. But also, I don't want to say sexually, but, you know, there was that desire too. But instead of, hold on. Instead of focusing on the passion, that fire, and moving forward in that direction, somebody went more into the Queen of Pentacles energy and maintained their independence, and acted and thought more head over heart, because they could have been focused on work, building up their foundations and their abundance, because they were building up their security and their own stability. So they didn't share their abundance with others. They didn't work or collaborate in a partnership with others. Like, they didn't give it their all. They were more focused on work. They were building their own stability. They were holding on to what stability they had, trying to build on that. So they felt safe and secure within themselves, within their own situations, independently, separate from a relationship or somebody else at all. Because they wanted to make sure that they had something that they could hold on to no matter what. And somebody tried to offer that new beginning of emotion, of love, tried to bring in that new start, tried to communicate their feelings. And they may have done this slowly, just so that, you know, nobody could come in and steal this away. Even though emotional attachment didn't grow too quickly. Because somebody made this offer because they wanted that passion in new beginning and start with somebody and to move forward quickly. They communicated their emotions slowly and said they wanted to take things slow, but really they wanted very quick movement forward because, you know, you lit a fire in them, or they lit a fire in you. They lit your life up. They made you passionate. They made you feel driven, determined. They gave you purpose, I'm hearing. But the fact that this offer was made and this person was more focused on the independence, their own stability, their own security, and building those things up and not sharing abundantly with whoever offered their emotion and wanted this start in love to move quickly. It caused somebody a lot of anxiety, a lot of doubt, a lot of fear, a lot of questioning oneself, possibly depression. Somebody was having a very hard time sleeping, being up all night because they were so in their head about this. Confusion, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to feel, not knowing where the other person stood or where they stood, what the future would bring, just questioning everything over and over, and all the possibilities. And so in this storyline, because at the 9, you're coming out of the negativity of the fear, doubt, and all of that I just was talking about. So for whoever this is, that took a lot of inner strength. And someone had to remain very strong in this situation because they wanted that success, that quick movement forward, that passion, that love. And the other person was, and it's not that the other person didn't want that too, but at the time they were just more focused on building up their stability and foundations for themselves, so they did have security, whether, an emotional offer came in or not. So that with or without anybody, they could be independent and secure and safe. So somebody they weren't on the same page at the same time. This person wanted to build this up before focusing on a passionate new beginning and moving forward quickly in a love relationship and offering fully their emotion. They wanted to have their life foundation set before their emotional security set with somebody else, so that if the new beginning fell through, they still had their own security that they could fall back on, and that they wouldn't have to worry about those foundations falling apart or somebody coming in and taking that away from them, because they didn't build that and they were too focused on the passionate new beginning moving forward. And that's why they focused on the stability and the building up abundance first. Which I understand, because I'm a Capricorn, and I'm definitely resonating with this, and that's why I know how to explain this very well, because that's the kind of person I am. I would rather build up my finances, make sure my home is secure, my bills are paid, all those kind of, I have a good savings before I'd ever put myself into, a real commitment or relationship, because no matter what, I still have children that I have to support. I still have to keep a roof over my head. I still have bills to pay. So whether I have romance, love, whatever, or not, well, the bills aren't going to pay themselves. And if a relationship falls apart and I'm devastated over it, to the point where, can't work or anything like that, well, if I didn't have those foundations set, then all of the foundations would just fall apart. So then everything would fall apart. I was needing to explain that for somebody who's watching. I don't know why. But that's actually going to help somebody understand the other person's perspective in a way that they never have before. And then there's going to be a light bulb moment like, oh, okay, I can understand that. Why didn't they explain it like that? Why didn't they try to tell me, like, oh, this is why I'm doing this and how I'm doing it? Just let me build this up, and then, yeah, we can do this for sure. We'll move as quick as you want. But let me make sure I have this set first, so that I feel secure and able to offer myself. So after the Strength card, we have the Tower card, which is all about foundations breaking, foundations falling apart. But when foundations fall apart, it happens so that new ones can be built in place of those old ones, and they can be built up stronger, more secure. So once you've come out of this Nine of Swords energy, it really found your inner strength to get through that situation, to break the negative thought cycles, get out of that depression, that fear, that worry, the doubt, the insecurities, the indecisiveness. Okay. So it took a lot of strength to get through that, because the foundations had fallen apart. You'd had the situation, had a tower moment because of getting into the negative thought cycles and focusing so much on the worry and doubt and fears you were having that it caused everything to fall apart. And for this passion in the beginning not to happen, for there to be no new beginning or quick movement forward, no communications of emotion and love or an offer of love. So you've built that inner strength when you were dealing with all of the fears and everything that were really just in your head. So you will have the inner strength to get through this tower moment. Okay, so Spirit's telling me that timeline is explained. Whoever needed to hear that, whoever needed to know this, they know. And I'm hearing, now that they've seen this and heard this, they will know what to do next. Okay. And I'm being referred back to this card in March of success, that achievement and success can be accomplished. Okay. And that could take strength. If you're wanting to move quickly, passionately, or have a passionate new beginning, and communicate your emotion or offer your emotion and love to somebody, do not get in this negative thought cycles. Have the strength to stay out of it so that you don't end up creating a tower moment. Because you'll need to communicate slowly and have patience and strength in a situation, which patience is a part of strength, to bring in that success with whoever lights the fire in your life. Whoever brings you that passion. Because right now, the other person may be focused on building up this stability so that they feel strong, secure, stable, so that they feel like they have a solid foundation that they can share with you. And that if things fall apart in life, or a tower moment happens, they know they have everything to fall back on. Like if a tower moment happens, they don't have to worry about, losing their home, their vehicle, taking care of their children, buying food, things like that. And that's why they're focused on this. They're making sure all of this is taken care of first. But once they've done that, they will communicate. And that communication, they will start communicating this while they're building up this foundation and their abundance. And it may come off as them being greedy and keeping everything to themselves. Not sharing themselves with you, not sharing what they're building up, not sharing what they have. But really, they're just trying to secure it to make sure it's strong enough to withstand, so that they can come in slowly with their offer of emotion and start opening up and sharing that love, and moving forward in a passionate, quick way. And that they can really make that exciting, fiery new start and move quickly. Because I feel like this person, they do want success. They do want to have success in this situation. Because they don't want this Tower moment. And that's why they're, you know, holding on to their abundance. They're like, no, I don't have enough right now that I can share. So let me just build things up until I have enough where, like, I'm good. No matter what happens in life, like, I'll still be good. And let me build it up just a little bit more so, you know, like, not only am I good, but I'm good enough that I can not worry about those foundations. And I'm actually in a place where I can share them with you so that neither of us have to worry about it. And then you can focus on the emotion, on that passionate beginning forward. So I hope whoever needed to hear this or see this, that this is brought in some guidance or insight. I'm hearing it's brought a little bit of hope to somebody, so I'm glad. I hope that it, for whoever needed to hear that one storyline, that, you know, I hope that seeing that different perspective really helps. But if you were guided to watch this, then, you know, there's a reason for that. So thank you for joining me. I love having you here. I love that you allow me to share myself with you, and that you would, you know, bless me enough to give me some of your time and attention. So I do want to say thank you. Again, please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm really trying to build this channel up, guys. Please subscribe. That's a huge thing. So you'll get notifications about all my reads. There's dailies, weeklies, monthlies, zodiacs, tarot, twin flame, soulmates. So yeah. Alright. Thank you guys, and hopefully you will join me again.